Hey, what's up everyone? John here from testprepinsight.com, and today I'm going to be comparing my top picks for apps to learn Italian. We've used and tested out close to a dozen different programs at this point, getting way into the weeds on each, and now it's time to tell you which ones we think are the best overall. So if you're ready, let's get to it. Okay, welcome back. I should mention up front here that since I'll just be covering the major highlights today, if you find you need more detail at any point during this video, we also have a full written guide over on our website that contains a lot more info. The quickest way to find that's probably just to Google Test Prep Insight, best apps to learn Italian. Alright, so let's get straight to the good stuff and start with our number one pick. And for us, after testing out all of these different apps, our top pick is Rocket Italian. When you stack up all of these different language programs side by side, Rocket is the clear winner. In terms of comprehensiveness and design of their lessons, they just have the most well-rounded app from top to bottom. There's 4 key points that I want to cover to help explain this. The clearest highlight is Rocket's use of interactive audio lessons, where you listen to and engage with fluent speakers within the framework of guided conversations. In my opinion, this mock dialogue that makes up the heart of each lesson is incredibly effective for improving your listening comprehension and speaking skills. No other app, apart from maybe Pimsleur, who I'll get to here in a minute, comes this close to simulating real-world experience. Rather than focusing on basic drills and exercises that don't necessarily boost your conversational skills, Rocket focuses on the most important part of language learning, actually listening and speaking, which I personally love. And backstopping the audio lessons, this is my second highlight, Rocket also hits you with a slate of reinforcement exercises and drills after your audio lesson to really help the material that you just learned sink in. These drills get you to interact with the new Italian words and phrases that you just learned from different perspectives, which really increases retention. Not to mention, my third pro, as you complete the audio lessons and various practice drills, Rocket also uses Google's Web Speech API to record your voice and grade your pronunciation. They score your accent on a scale from 1 to 100 and provide some pretty helpful feedback. Italian can be a tough language to really nail the pronunciation, so immediate feedback is really helpful. And finally, I like that Rocket emphasizes grammar content and instruction within its coursework. Both the main audio lessons and supplemental language and culture lessons are full of helpful explanations and tips to help you learn all the different grammar rules and principles in the Italian language. Honestly, there aren't many negatives that we could find with Rocket Italian. The lessons are a little lengthier than most, but they're not awful. They take about an hour to complete and you can pause at any time. Otherwise, it's really just the price point with Rocket. They only sell lifetime plans and they are a bit pricier than other options on the market. But what I will say here though is that those prices on their website are a little misleading. And that's because Rocket is almost always running some sort of deal or special promotion. If you decide to go with Rocket to make things easy, you can check what the current sale is down below in the description or by checking the text box right here above my shoulder. Chances are you can save at least 50% if not more, which makes Rocket very competitively priced. Alright, so that's our pick for best overall Italian app. Second up for our top budget pick or value pick or whatever you want to call it, we actually like Babbel. I know some people are partial to Duolingo for this more affordable tier of language programs, but I'll tell you, we like Babbel better. Their Italian course isn't as comprehensive as Rocket's or Pimsleur's, who again I'll get to here in a second, but it is very good. The only real knock we have on Babbel is that they just don't offer the deep verbal practice that you get with Rocket and Pimsleur. Just a little light on the speaking component. But other than that, Babbel receives very high grades from our team. Their practice exercises and drills are diverse and engaging, their speech recognition technology is quick and accurate, their lessons incorporate streamlined grammar content and instruction that's easy to understand, and their mobile app and digital interface are top-notch. Plus, one of their biggest selling points in my eyes is that their lessons only take around 10 to 15 minutes to complete, making them ideal for working professionals or busy parents. Every day, you just do a quick 3 or 4 minute review session and then a 10 or 15 minute lesson. It's really easy and very manageable. And the other big selling point with Babbel is that their subscription plans are pretty cheap. You can sometimes find their plans for as low as $7 per month, which is super affordable. Babbel routinely offers sales and promos throughout the year, so be sure to check the description below or the link right here above my shoulder for current discounts if you decide to go with them. I'll keep that updated with the best current offers out there. Basically, if you want engaging, fast-moving Italian lessons with an app that's cheap, Babbel is your answer. Alright, so next up on our best list, and a very close second to Rocket in terms of comprehensiveness and effectiveness, is Pimsleur. This is a course that I really like, and not shockingly, that's largely because their Italian program is similar to Rocket's in a lot of ways. For one, Pimsleur also offers engaging interactive audio lessons that use this mock dialogue framework to really help you develop your listening comprehension and conversational skills. Rocket and Pimsleur, in my opinion, are the two best in this regard. And second, Pimsleur also backstops their audio lessons with more traditional drills and exercises like flashcards and fill in the blanks. But Pimsleur does differ from Rocket in a few key ways. First, the Pimsleur lessons, exercises, and drills tend to integrate more pictures and graphics than Rocket's, making them slightly better for visual learners. Two, the Pimsleur audio lessons are equipped with a driving mode feature, so if you're a commuter or a road tripper or just find yourself driving quite a bit, then Pimsleur might be the better choice. That way you can kill time and easily complete lessons while you're on the go. And third, and possibly most important factor for budget shoppers, is that Pimsleur offers monthly subscription plans rather than lifetime plans like Rocket. So if you want to take things slow and test out your course before fully committing, Pimsleur is going to be the cheaper option to start. Plus, Pimsleur even offers a 7-day free trial period, so you can take their course for a test drive without having to drop a penny. The link to the free trial is right here above my shoulder and also down below in the description. I'd give that trial a go if Pimsleur sounds like a decent fit for you. But bottom line, think of Pimsleur as a more affordable alternative to Rocket. Their lessons are comparable to Rocket's in several respects, but their Italian course overall just isn't quite as comprehensive or deep as Rocket's. Alright, so last up here, if you're looking for live instruction and not necessarily a self-study type of program, then iTalki would be our pick. Now, to be clear, iTalki is not a standalone language learning course with an app or coursework. Rather, iTalki focuses exclusively on one-on-one tutoring and instruction. Their program is built entirely on live classes with certified fluent instructors, which offers a more personalized type of learning experience. In other words, iTalki isn't your typical Italian app like Babbel or Duolingo. There aren't any drills, lessons, homework, or anything like that. So here's how it works. On the iTalki website, there are dozens of Italian tutors listed in a marketplace-style directory. Every tutor listed has a detailed bio, including which languages they speak, their Italian proficiency, their experience, the rate they charge, and a quick intro video. So you scroll through, you see which tutor seems like a good fit for your personality and goals, and then you select one from there. But before you just pick a tutor and call it good, iTalki actually offers super cheap trial sessions. Basically for $3 to $7, you can have a 30-minute session with your chosen tutor to make sure they're a good fit. And if you don't have the best session, you can just go down the list and try another tutor for a couple of bucks until you land on one that's a good match. I personally like how iTalki does this so you don't get overcommitted to a tutor that you haven't met with yet with a bunch of book classes and then have some awkward social situations when you pull out. The trial framework really works well. As for the lessons themselves, they're great. Your tutor will gauge your knowledge level, zero in on where you need help, and kind of design a lesson plan to work through with you. This makes it a little more helter-skelter than more structured apps, but also super tailored to your level. And honestly, if you're not a big self-studier, whether because you want the energy of interacting with a teacher or you need a set schedule of classes to keep yourself accountable for making progress in learning Italian, then iTalki and its setup is a great choice. Just a nice way to interact with experienced teachers in a live environment, ask questions on the fly, and get immediate feedback on your pronunciation. Alright, it's time for the final verdict. But before I get to that, I should mention that every single month here at Test Prep Insight, we actually give away a free language learning course to one lucky person. Super simple to enter. Everyone out there is eligible. I'll put all the details down below in the description, but just know, it takes like 10 seconds to enter, and hey, you never know, you could win a totally free Italian course from one of the companies that I've talked about here today. Okay, so let's wrap this up. What is the best app or online course for learning Italian? Well, the answer of course is, it depends. Mainly on how much money you want to spend and what type of learner you are. If money is tight, then I think Babbel is the clear choice for as low as $7 per month. It's an awesome budget app. If you're not a self-paced type of learner though, and instead need live instruction and regular sessions to keep yourself accountable, then I would think about iTalki. Their classes are great. But that aside, if you're serious about becoming fluent in Italian and you simply are looking for the best overall app or course to help you accomplish that, then I think Rocket or Pimsleur are the best in the space, with Rocket Italian having a slight edge over Pimsleur thanks to the overall depth and effectiveness of their coursework. I just think Rocket Italian is the complete package and offers everything you need to reach an intermediate to advanced level of fluency. And that's all I have for you. I hope this video was helpful and you learned a little something. If so, make sure to return the favor by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and dropping us a quick comment below. That would be really appreciated. And again, if you want to see that full detailed written guide that I mentioned earlier in this video, just hop on over to our website, testprepinsight.com, or check out the rest of the videos on our YouTube channel. We got a bunch of great content out there. But as always, thanks for watching, best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one.